and welcome back to my channel. I'm Camille Gray, and if you're new here, go ahead and click that subscribe button. You know you want to. Here on this channel we talk all things natural hair, lifestyle, and beauty. So today it is the moment you all have been waiting for. Why did I go natural? Things that I wish someone had told me before I went natural. It is not easy. It is not easy. It is not easy at all. I promise you, if you are going natural thinking that, oh, it's gonna be so great, I can just wake up and go, you know, shake my hair and it's just gonna be flawless every day. Said no natural ever. You know, it is work. I'm not gonna lie to you, it is work. You are going to have to just give it a little love. Sorry, natural hair is not an escape from combing your hair. Sorry. Here I am to help you out, sis. So I am not an expert. Let me just go on and get that out of the way.
I am no expert.
I do not claim to be. I just know what works for me. Alright? For me. And I'm going to help you. So if you're like me, you have type 4 hair. And for those of you who don't know what type 4 hair is, your hair is kinky, coily, it's thick, it's coarse, unmanageable, crazy hair. And sometimes you just have to put it in timeout. Okay? Like, I love my hair, don't get me wrong, but sometimes, sis, you gotta go. Like, I can't, like right now, it's twisted because, you know, she decided that she didn't want to cooperate, so she got tucked away. That's her timeout. You know, the fro can't come out to play. Before I start rambling, if you follow me on Instagram, then you saw that I posted on my story earlier this week asking you to drop any natural hair questions that you had for me and that I will be answering them in a video. Guess what? That's this video. We're gonna start with the first question. And I jotted these down really quick just so I could try to stay on task because I will ramble. Question number 1 is, how often do you wash your hair? I wash my hair every week. Sometimes I may go past like the typical 7-day week, and I may go like 9 days, maybe 10, but I try not to go 2 full weeks unless my hair is in a protective style or something like that. But even with protective styles, I will try to at least cleanse my scalp. I wash my hair typically every week, so every 7 to 10 days. Next question, how often do you clip your ends? I am actually due for another trim. The last trim I got was, ooh wee, was it that long ago? It couldn't be. Ooh wee, it was in February. So it hasn't quite been it'll be 3 months by the time you see this video. So it is time for me to get a trim. I try to get my trims every 3 to 4 months. The last time I got a trim, it was way past that 3-4 month mark, and I ended up having to get a little cut instead of a trim. But it was okay because my hair loved me for it, and it has been thriving ever since. Try to keep your ends clipped regularly. Typically every quarter would be good. Some people could even stretch to maybe like twice a year. But for us kinky curly hair girls, I would say every quarter, so you know, every 3 to 4 months. The next question is, when did you fully embrace your natural hair? That's a good question. I think I have embraced my hair from the beginning, because once I made up in my mind that I was tired of my hair breaking off, I was tired of my hair not growing, just tired of having the same kind of issues with my hair and, you know, with no resolve, I was like, okay, I'm sick of it and I'm ready to get rid of this so I can have healthy hair, and we're just gonna go and be great and do great things, and we're gonna flourish and be amazing. I worry about that, you know, flourish and be amazing part sometimes, because, you know, she be acting up sometimes, not gonna lie. But for the most part, I think I have embraced my natural hair from the beginning. I did do a big chop, so that brings me to my next question: too big chop or not too big chop? That is the question. I big chopped. I've actually big chopped 3 times. So, well, I wouldn't say big chopped 3 times. I big chopped once, but I've cut my hair twice since then. For me, my big chop was amazing. I loved my short hair. If I could go, well, I'm not gonna say if I could go back to my short hair, because I could if I wanted to. But it was so easy. Even when I cut my hair the second time, I had a short, like, tapered cut, and even with that tapered cut, like, y'all, I kid you not, it is so easy to wash short hair. I envy people with short hair. Actually, one of my best friends just cut her hair this year, and I've been saying ever since, I want to cut my hair, I want to cut my hair, I want to cut my hair, but here we are. I have not cut my hair yet. Alright, next on the list, protective styling. Now listen, I love a good wig. I love some clip-ins, braids, all that. Do you hear me? I love it. I love it all. When it comes to protective styling, you do not want to neglect your hair while it's in the protective style, because it will do more hurt than good. So while your hair is in those braids, under those wigs, you know, whatever, you still want to take care of your hair. Spray a little conditioner on those braids, things like that. You still want to be able to moisturize your hair and keep your scalp healthy and clean, because ultimately, if you are not still taking care of your hair while it is under those braids, then it's not protective styling. You're just, I don't know what you're doing, but it's not protecting it. Okay, so now for my transitioners. I will say, when I was transitioning, I went natural 3 times. And the 3rd time, I figured it out. The 3rd time, I got it. I figured it out. It's like, okay, I gotta take care of 2 different textures of hair, and I gotta make sure they're both okay. You know, so whereas my permed ends were like, okay, I just need to take care of y'all until I get rid of you. And my natural hair that was growing in was like, okay, I need to feed you, pay attention to you, I need to love on you. So yeah, I had to find the balance, you know. So when I was transitioning, I will say that some of my favorite products when I was transitioning were Shea Moisture products, the anti-breakage line. It really helped the permed ends of my hair to not snap off and, you know, just be floating down the drain all sad. It really helped my hair to hold strong until I was ready to big chop. I will say transitioning is a good option if you do not want to just big chop right off the bat. Some good styles to do while you're transitioning are Bantu knots, perm rod sets, twist and curls, things of that nature, to where you can still rock the natural hairstyles with the permed ends. Now you probably won't be able to just do a full twist out, so that's why a twist and curl would be good for a transitioner, to where you can twist your hair all the way down to the permed end, and then you can just roll the ends of it on a perm rod or a flexi rod. Okay, so now we are going to talk about my natural hair essentials, things that I feel like every natural should have in their closet, ready to go on a daily to weekly basis. Those things would be a denman brush, a wide tooth comb, a rat tail comb, croc clips, or any type of hair clip just to clip your hair out of the way, bobby pins, even though they're going to disappear into thin air. I'm going to tell you that now. You can buy a pack of bobby pins today. You can buy a pack of like 1,000. You're going to have 5 by Friday. Guaranteed. And I don't know what happens to the bobby pins. You know, I don't know if they just escape and say, I'm tired of this and I'm running away. So I really don't know where they go. Every now and then I'll see one and I'll be like, where did that come from? Scrunchies that don't have that little metal part. Y'all know, you know what I'm talking about. That little metal part that your hair be getting stuck in, and it just feel like, you know, it yank out 30,000 strands at one time if it get caught in there. Yeah, no, don't use those. I use the ones for thick hair. I feel like they just hold better and they're bigger. You will also need a good clarifying shampoo, conditioner, a good deep conditioner. I cannot stress this enough. You need a good deep conditioner. Like, deep conditioning changes the game. Some plastic caps, you don't necessarily have to get the plastic caps, like, you know, that you buy. Girl, use a bag. Use a bag. Use a bag. I mean, that one has stuff in it, but use a bag. Like, you go to Kroger, you go to Walmart, you go to Target. Don't act like y'all haven't used a bag. I'm just gonna say that right now. Now, my favorite part, styling products. I love a good buttercream or a good cream styling product, because the way it just melts into my hair, it makes my hair feel, and the results, bomb, sis, period. Another thing, you should not be combing, brushing anything to your hair if it does not have any water on it. It's just gonna break. It is. I mean, it's just gonna snap off. It may not snap off, but it might get caught in a brush bristle or something, and it's gonna come out. Wash day. Do not expect to get in the shower and wash your hair in 5 minutes. It is called wash day for a reason. When you get ready to wash your hair, just be prepared to spend a couple hours washing your hair. Okay, I may have exaggerated. Maybe not a couple of hours. Detangling is probably one of the most crucial parts of the wash day process, because you don't want to cause any breakage to your hair. There is a difference between breakage and shedding. Shed hair is actually going to come from the root, whereas breakage is just going to be a break in the strand, and we want to prevent that as much as possible. Majority of the time, most of our breakage is caused during the detangling process because it is not done properly. You want to take your time and go section by section. You don't just want to snatch your comb or your brush through your entire head. What helps for me is I will divide my hair into 4 different sections, and I will take it section by section and make sure each piece, each strand, not each strand, oh God, not each strand, Camille. That would take forever. Once I have detangled each section, then I will go back through my entire head with a comb or a brush and finish off my wash process. Alright guys, so that's all I have for today with my natural hair tips and tricks. I hope that you learned something and that it will help you on your natural hair journey. If you have any more questions, feel free to comment below. I will link all of my information in the description box. And I will see you guys next time. Oh, hit that subscribe button.